All right, so I'm interested to see what these next 2 episodes will be about because the last episode was just so great. Not only with the animation, the music, the fighting, the talking, whatever you want to say. Like that whole last episode was fantastic. So we're gonna be coming back down. It's gonna be not as like, oh, it's gonna be a bad episode, but more of like it's gonna be calm. We're gonna be relaxed. So I'm interested to see exactly what we're gonna be doing these last 2 episodes in order to kick off the next season. So without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey. You gonna see the grave? Are we gonna be focusing on you a little bit?
Sure, sir. This is far enough. I can make it the rest of the way by myself.
So I forgot that Dinkin was going north as well.
For my journey continues on foot.
He's so cool. I didn't like him at first, obviously, because he was going against Frieren, but definitely a cool guy. Oh.
It's in ruins.
Demons?
Well, it takes time to rebuild after a dragon attack.
Oh,
I
dragon.
didn't realize you guys had to deal with dragons up here.
Could be much worse, you know.
How?
When I traveled with Himmel and the others, we were attacked by a
Gargoyle?
thunder of dragons.
Oh,
Can you even imagine that many in one place?
adorable.
Just to clarify, do they not usually move as a thunder?
Was this village attacked by a thunder?
Yes.
All right, well, time to exterminate.
Normal around here isn't very normal.
Normal at all.
No. Frieren isn't phased at all.
Your village is past the point of saving. You should rebuild somewhere new.
As dangerous as it is, this is our home.
He's right, Mistress Frieren.
Somebody's gotta help these villagers.
One dragon is a challenge enough. To face a horde, we will not come out unscathed.
It's fine.
Protect other people's homes, don't we?
Our village is extremely poor. I fear we have nothing to pay you with.
You don't have a single grimoire?
There's one, but it's terribly useless, and I doubt it's of any interest
What-
to you.
how useless
It
is
allows
it?
you to say tongue twisters without tripping over your words.
I'll take it. Take it.
At the end of the day, a spell is still a spell.
There's somewhere in that forest up ahead.
If we can pick up even a trace of mana, we can track them down.
I mean, how bad will this be? There's a couple dragons, right? Nothing too crazy.
Looks like we continue straight.
I'm impressed by your magic all the time, but when it's so applicable like this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm reminded how amazing it is.
Do you have any more praise for me?
You can't give in. It's bad for Mistress Frieren's development.
I guess that's
Development.
true.
If anyone still cares, the dragons are this way.
Now she's pouting.
There they are.
That's a lot of dragons.
But luckily they're small.
Can you
They won't be
snipe
nearly
them?
as strong as that solar dragon. Well, Stark, think that you're up for the job?
Of course.
You're an experienced dragon fighter these days.
Tall order.
Shall we begin?
You better actually fire some spells this time.
No, they're gonna let you at least take out the first guy.
If you slay them all first, I won't have to.
That's not how it works. At least that's not how it should work. Okay. Okay. This guy cannot be human. There we go. Crazy. I mean, I don't really have much to go off of when it comes to Ison, but I would like to think that Stark is kind of better than Ison. At least from what we've seen. Oh. Okay. Carrying him.
Mr. Stark, I watched an angry dragon chew on your head.
And you didn't kill it before?
How are you not in worse shape?
I got no clue.
Eisen's head was often chewed as well. Durable skulls must be a normal warrior trait.
I don't know.
It took some rummaging, but here's the promised grimoire. Thank you for protecting our village.
Better not be fake.
Whenever we help someone out, you almost always blindly demand payment.
Because Himmel the hero did the same.
Thank you so much for your help, sir.
I only wish that there was some way for us to properly repay you.
Is that a grimoire?
Unfortunately not. It's a notebook we received from a traveling merchant some time ago. We have no use for it.
Take it.
I have a question, Himmel. Why demand payment in exchange for our aid when you don't care what we receive?
If they pay us, they don't owe us anything.
Mhm.
No favors and no praise. If the people we help are indebted to us, then the only people that we're truly serving are ourselves.
This man was extremely wise for his age. The guy, he looks 20, 30-ish. Crazy.
Now start thinking of a good tongue twister.
Who raised
I
Himmel?
think you just want more grimoires.
Next time, maybe you can ask for one that prevents dragons from biting your head.
What's the fun in that?
What's your analysis, Frieren?
The heck are you doing, Ison? How's your
Still
beard
looks
stay like that?
We won't be able to head out for a while.
That's some terrible luck.
I'm so bored I could die.
Blame the bottle ache, not the boredom.
Mm-hmm.
Adventures are about more than fighting and wandering pebbled roads. Sometimes an adventure can be enduring a series of dreadful days indoors.
Dreadful is your word,
Oh.
not ours.
Did you lose it?
What are you thrashing about for?
It's nothing.
Oh, no, it's something. Did you lose the memoir and they're going to find it back up? Are they going to find it? Ooh, the tides are high.
Will you be able to ferry us across today?
You must know the answer.
Nope. Hey, this is how a fish Stark used to get caught.
Immense mountain ranges to both the east and the west disrupt air currents, making this time of year brutally stormy.
And because of the wind, there's no chance we can cross with flying.
Gosh, these
magic.
people are probably just
It'd be
hibernating
difficult
right
to
now.
fly to the other
There's
side
no
on a
way they
clear
got
day.
food and
Distance
stuff
to
from
shore
other
is vaster than you
places
think.
right now.
Perhaps we would be better off venturing around the lake.
We most certainly would not be. They're as mighty as the lake. Trying to barrel our way through without so much as a mountain pass to hang our hats on would be suicide. We should stay put and wait for a few months. It'll be leagues safer and
Months?
timelier than challenging the elements head on with no plan.
There's no way people are trading right now. Oh, trying to do what Ison was doing. Dang, you guys actually staying for months. That's crazy. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, I guess, but still.
One winter later, and here we are.
Can you take us?
Yes, but only if you're able to pay.
How much?
That's almost offensive. Fine, if you can't pay, we'll exchange favors.
What?
On an island just offshore, there's an abandoned monastery. According to legend, if you can get through, you'll find the memoirs of Himmel the hero.
Really?
In my grandfather's time, Himmel the hero saved our city and its people. I've looked up to him ever since I was a child.
Himmel's memoirs, huh?
Do you know about that?
Himmel. All that work to record your travels just for the pages to slip away. I can't believe they've been hiding there this whole while.
Who took it and put it in a monastery on an
You've
island
got yourself
and then
a
sealed it?
favor.
Someone must have really liked Himmel. Some sacred text. I wouldn't put your hand in that water. We're still in the northern plateau, even though we're in the water. I don't trust any creatures around here.
It feels like we're on the ocean. Is that a whole fleet of ships?
Indeed. If you want to move people or goods north, now is the best time to do
You
it.
see Yona and the four dragons just fighting all the bandits in there.
Playing a role. They say there's a golden land where things from streets to rooftops are made of pure gold. All I know is I've never met anyone who's actually been there.
Who the heck was that? That's foreshadowing.
I was expecting the barrier to be much stronger.
In its defense, it must be several decades old.
Why would anybody abandon it?
A
They probably
monster
couldn't get through?
attacked And the old roof couldn't weather the damage.
And explains why they erected the barrier in a hurry. Monasteries are known to house books, especially ones that are old, valuable, and irreplaceable.
So they put up the barrier to protect the books they couldn't take with them.
That should do it. Now let's see what we can find.
Any grimoires? Is it the same one? That was more green than anything.
This library is massive.
Hello, book. Is it you? Yes, this is it. It's Himmel's handwriting.
Heck yeah. Read it. Figure out his thoughts. Dang, from his viewpoint. Thus we reach the end. Cute.
What does it say?
It's the tale of a ridiculous journey. Here, I hope that you enjoy it.
I've heard plenty of stories about the elven mage who traveled with the party of heroes, but I never dreamed I'd meet her.
Yep, put two and two together.
So what gave it away?
The
How you
wistful
smiled.
look that came to your face when you skimmed over the book. You should keep it.
Did it actually show on my face?
Only a little.
Let's be off.
We'll take it.
We'll reach the far shore before sunset.
A collection of catchphrases. My.
Hang on, I want to try.
Oh
I
god.
hope you brought your coin purse, Beast, for I, Stark the Warrior, shall make you pay!
Oh, you see, this is why you shouldn't have said that. You just produced aggro.
Your yelling provoked it.
You're kidding!
Think fast. If we don't defeat it quickly, we shall all meet a watery grave.
With no emotion at all.
So slaying a serpent is as simple as it seems, Sonny.
Sunny?
I get it. She's
Don't
got
act
an
old.
tester spell that allows you to say tongue twisters without tripping over your words.
Really?
Our lives are on the line and you two are worried about tongue twisters?
Well, I mean, at the very least, it shows how much they're concerned about the creature. I mean, as a warrior, if I was Stark, which I'm not, obviously, I would be worried if they were worried. But the fact that they don't really seem concerned, to me, it's like, okay, well, then this creature can't be that big of a deal. To be fair, that might just be me underestimating the creature then. I can just get killed otherwise. But this is why I'm not part of Frieren. May I ask, what? Hello? I thought because of this little intro thing that we're gonna get a whole episode, maybe not a whole episode, but like half an episode, give or take, of Denkin reaching his hometown. But no, we did not see him ever again. Crazy. So to me, that explains maybe we'll see him in the next episode. Maybe this is just like foreshadowing. Oh, eventually Frieren and the gang will get to the place that Denkin's at. Maybe. I'm hoping. I love that in a previous episode, Stark was asking Frieren, or he was like talking out loud saying like, oh, all these demon attacks. Why are the people still here after they've been attacked so many times? And then Frieren responds, oh, because this is their home. I think it was Frieren that responded to that. Or it could have been the guy that was there. I don't know. But anyways, they responded that, oh, this is their home. They don't want to leave. And then in this episode, the village is so messed up that Frieren goes against it and saying like, hey, you guys should just move. Demons is one thing, but a whole, what do they call it? Thunderous, whatever, of the dragons? A little bit too much. Even though they destroyed the dragons, relatively pretty easy compared to any of the other demons we've seen them fight in the Northern Plateau. And this is, I think, and I could be wrong, but this is one of the first episodes that I believe in which they actively point out that something may be different with Stark than normal. I know in the last couple episodes, like we always think, okay, Stark is doing more things than a normal human should. Like even when we first saw him and he defeated that dragon, kind of crazy, if you ask me. Now, in my opinion, when we first saw him defeat the dragon, my thought went immediately towards, oh, it's just because he's Isen's student. But now that Stark has been doing this for quite a while away from Isen, to me, it just seems as though this guy is gifted in which a way a human should not be gifted. Like this man is durable. Well, I mean, not only just durable, because that's one of the things that they pointed out in this episode, but it seems like his power is tremendous. I just don't know what it is. Is it the clan he was a part of? That was my initial thought. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, okay, I mean, it could still be a clan that he was part of, but the only thing that's going against it was that one small scene that we saw with Stark's clan. They got defeated by demons, I think, pretty easily, which would not be the case if every single warrior of that clan was on Stark's level. So I don't know, maybe if Stark falls underneath that thing of where he was a late bloomer, and since he was a late bloomer, he ended up over exceeding most people. You know, that kind of like anime trope? I don't know. And then him always asking payment. When they first stated it, I was kind of hesitant about it because always asking for payment sounds like a negative thing in the grand scheme of things. But I knew in the back of my mind, I knew Himmel had a reason for it. I just didn't know what it was. But then when he's explaining it, it makes a lot more sense of how he always asks for payment. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be something small, could be something big, whatever. He always asks for payment. That way, the people that they do the deeds for or the favors for don't feel like they need to praise them or to be indebted with them. So at the very least, when it's all said and done, the quote unquote transaction has been done. You can still feel gratitude to someone that helped you, but now that you're not indebted with them, that's all there is. Just gratefulness. And yeah, that leads me to believe, like, how was Himmel raised? He just seems super wise, very humble. I'm actually interested to see, I don't know if we'll ever get it, but how he was raised. How did he become the person that we see him now? Because he's coming up with lines and phrases that you would expect someone like Heiter to come up with, because Heiter's priest. Frieren facing up against a demon. Her arm is hurting. Do some game theory type investigation right now. I don't know. I mean, obviously that's a demon, but like, I don't. Obviously, this had to be when she was younger, but we haven't figured it out yet. I mean, this is obviously foreshadowing something that's going to happen later. This happens after they were starting to talk about the golden place, or the place that everything's golden, whatever you want to talk about. The place that everyone wants to go to. So, okay, is that something Frieren has already been to? It would make sense because she has been around the Northern Plateau quite a bit. At least from what I remember. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know where she was born. Was she born in the Northern Plateau? Was she not? We haven't really gotten exactly where her village was. But did her and the band of heroes experience the gold place that they were talking about? I don't know. But they can't just flash this up here and then never talk about it again. Then we get great scenes from Himmel's point of view. Basically kind of what she's reading. And then boom, there's the expression. And it's cool that the guy saw the expression and was like, okay, yeah, you're definitely the elf from the band of heroes. You should keep the book because it seems like it's very sentimental towards you or for you, whatever. Which is great because other than her memory, she doesn't really have much to remind her of Himmel. So to have a book that's written in his handwriting and basically goes over his type of language, like how he speaks, kind of gives her a sense of, oh, he's right here. Oh, and speaking of which, this library has to have at least one grimoire in it. There's no way there's no grimoire here. And Stark, you should not be surprised. You're in the Northern Plateau. At no point do you ever think you should be safe. If the villages aren't safe, you're not going to be. But anyways, that was my reaction to Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Season 2, Episode 9. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put a comment section down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.